Could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Ben, you folks, Yam Gamer here. Just gonna play some Titanfall 2. I have done the first bit, you know, where it tells you how to double jump, it tells you how to wall jump, etc, etc. Got through to the first bit where you've put the power cell into the Titan. Gonna go after the second one. I will say, I have actually played through this game before, but not on the Xbox. This is the Xbox version. I've played through it on the PC. I can tell you, one of the best campaigns I've played for fluidity, the smoothness of the jumping. Overall, it feels like a very, very polished game. You hear, well, I've been hearing through social media, etc., that the sales haven't been particularly well on the old Titanfall 2. I'm not sure why. My personal opinion on it is the fact that it's become drowned out by the local AAA games, Battlefield 1, COD, a few others. Maybe it wasn't a particularly good time to release it in between the two big titles, but I think it was a bold one. I think time will tell that this game is actually a very good game. Online, again, very good, strong. I was a big fan of Titanfall 1. I played it with a lot of friends. It just didn't seem to have the stay factor, because as friends went off and played various titles from Destiny, COD, another few titles, I kept going back to Titanfall 2. I wouldn't stay for very long, maybe a week, 2 weeks, and for some reason I'd always end up back on Battlefield. I was always a massive COD player, but as time's gone over, I have gone to Battlefield. Titanfall, the original, was the one that kept me going back to it. So I bought Titanfall 2 on every platform, just to see the differences between the two. I've also played it through on, partially, on my PlayStation. PlayStation plays very, very well. You get the odd bit of frame drop. I've got the PlayStation, the ordinary PlayStation 4, the 1TB version. So you do get the odd bit of frame drops, sometimes online, especially heavy combat situations. PC, fluid, absolutely brilliant, over 144 frames per second at 1440p. I absolutely loved that game. I couldn't actually get it to play at 1440p to start with. It was 1080, and I turned it on once randomly. It was recommended native 1440, so I'm not sure what I've done wrong. So I'm going to test out the Xbox One. I've been putting it off for a bit. Went back to work because my ankle is, I would say, 80% of the way there. Still a few strengthening procedures I've got to do. Hopefully in the coming weeks it'll get better, especially before Christmas. My job involves me walking around quite a lot. So yeah, let's get into this. That was a quick catch up. Obviously I haven't done a video for a while. Week and a half, 2 weeks. Last one was the one with my family. There is a couple more coming up of those. My daughters keep coming in, we need to play Roblox, Dad. So hopefully we'll get some more of those up. But at the minute, work's got to come first. It's the time of the year in my job where I've got to put my work first as well as my family. But hopefully we can get into this. So we'll resume, not load from our chest point. I've just done all that. Like I say, we at the second bit of the old campaign. So
until I am mobile, I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
Awesome voice that is. I believe I've got to go and find the second piece of the ship. But as soon as I've come into it, look, I don't know where I've got to go. I believe it's this way. And it is.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary. All who surrender, be wise to turn yourselves in to any IMC.
Oh, that was close.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. voice pattern
I
analysis
don't actually know
indicates
if I'm
they are
going the
lying.
right way.
Don't worry, BT. I'm not going anywhere.
Understood, but I do recommend you move.
I am going the right way. I can remember now.
Not far away.
I mean, I'm not leaving you.
It is a common
That
requirement
bit's
for pilots
very,
to
very good.
maneuver in situations without a linked Titan.
Where you're, if you can get like a double jump on there, the wall, and then jump off, you get like this little bit of a speed boost. That extra little bit is cool.
IMC. He's in charge of these Apex Predators, top shelf mercenaries.
Crap. I really need to turn my mic down. My headset. Oh my god, it's loud. Oh my god, that's loud. I've got the chat adapter, so you get these few extra bits, I believe. I'm not actually sure. We'll turn that down a little bit.
Systems have been restored.
Oh, that's a bit better.
The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far
I haven't
off
got the
course
chat
from
adapter
our
plugged
original
in.
destination.
I've just got my
We are
headset
located in a
plugged
hostile
straight
territory.
into the
Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
controller. You might find
You think we can survive through this, BT?
I'm a little bit slower
We have no other
on the
options.
controllers.
We
I
will
like
have
my
to
keyboard and
improvise
mouse.
and adapt if we wish to
So
survive.
I'm not as fluid with...
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
It's too quiet now. I really should do all these settings, shouldn't I, before I start recording the video?
Captain Lastimosa linked
Yeah, you'll
with me
find I'm a lot quicker with the
973
keyboard
days
and mouse
ago.
than I am the controller. But that's just the native... Oh, that's just the nature of the keyboard and mouse.
That's longer than any relationship I've had.
Noted.
We know there are militia survivors out there. We'll find you and we will track you down one by one.
Pretty sure that's the way I gotta go. There is another thing, so this ghost here, you can actually do like the wall jump and it'll tell you how to go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Brilliant. I would love to say I'm going to edit this. I can't, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is the difference between a controller and a keyboard. Jump. It won't let me double jump. I've got a double jump. Jump, run, jump, jump again. Okay, let's jump. It's just about timing, I think. This is going to make an interesting video, just me being a noob. There we go. I will get up with this controller. I will say though, the Elite controller is phenomenal. I've used Scuff and a few other different types. And it is an absolute fantastic controller.
Check your sectors.
Should we do a bit of sniping? Oh bloody, that's a bit long, isn't it? A bit zoomed in, that was. Trust me to do it with one round in the chamber, not in the magazine. I'm not sure I'm going to be a PC Master Racer here, but
Follow my target.
it is so much easier on a PC to aim. I feel like it's taking me forever to go from side to side.
Hostile pilot. No vision.
There's one down here somewhere, I can hear it.
Pilot is cloaked. Command pilot, over here.
I can't cloak it. See what I mean? I feel like I'm slow to react to the whole
Pilot, your
enemies
suit
around.
has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
Now, do you know before where I died a lot from being really stupid, like the wall jump? Now, when I was on the PC, I'm not sure what it was, I found this bit so annoying, I had trouble doing it. And I can hear a couple more things flying, there you go. And the aiming that joypad, I will say this, a joypad is essential for racing games. It is essential. You cannot use a keyboard and mouse in this racing game. Ooh, got a big gun. Should we get that? Yeah, we'll get that. You never know when you're going to need a rocket launcher. Oh, great.
We'll not get away! We have a mission. A visual. Don't see it.
Actually, I didn't do too bad with the joypad then. I suppose it's just because I'm a big fan of gaming. Anybody who knows my setups and knows me personally, I like my games. I'm just a big gamer. It's part of my hobby.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No.
It looks like he's
Scans do
taking a
not
nap,
detect
not
any
dying.
life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the life
Wake up.
rods have been ejected. There is
Wake
still
up.
hope.
So that we may all enjoy
He's
a
not
life
waking
on the
up.
frontier, free of oppression.
Yeah, I was saying I'm a big gamer, so I have I have the platforms for different reasons, and I like to see
Our very
the
freedom.
exclusives on the consoles as well. Like The Last of Us, the trailer dropped for The Last of Us 2. I thought The Last of Us 1 was an absolute phenomenal game. Naughty Dog done a brilliant
On our own, the INC might be able to take us off. That's what they've been
brilliant development. That sort of went under the radar when it very first came out, and then wallop, the reviews come in. I mean, I didn't play it on the PS3. My PS3 gave up the ghost before that, which is weird because when I bought the Xbox, everyone was like Red Ring of Death, Red Ring of Death, Red Ring of Death on the 360. Do you know I never had one? I own 2 Xboxes. I own the original, and I own the Elite with Jasper. I'm still using that Elite Jasper. Still using it. Never had a problem with it. My PS3. I've had 3 of them. One was hard drive failure, pretty easy to fix. Then that one had a disk tray failure. Then it overheated and just refused to work.
so that we may all enjoy a life on the frontier, free of oppression.
So that's not to say the PS3 was a bad console. It wasn't. It was a phenomenal console. When the one I had, the original one with all the gubbins and that. Oh, by the way, that was the second collectible you have to do in this level. The first one you cannot miss. You have to go directly past it. It's just a shiny helmet floating about. This is the second one. Again, you can't really miss it. You'll see it, but you probably won't realise where it is until until you're right on it. At least then it's a bit easier for me now to jump from wall to wall. was saying. Oh, but then again, I could just go down here, and it would be a lot easier. There's my Titan. I do BT.
Pilot, our location has been compromised.
Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah.
Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the Neuralink immediately. Please install the final battery.
That'd be good old vibe still.
Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a
Now, this is where we
Neuralink
start
in
getting
order
into
to
the game.
proceed.
As you can see, my
Please
first time
embark
through
when
on the
ready.
Xbox as my achievements are popping through. And now my phone pops up to say my achievements popped up on both. Annoying. This first bit is just like a level tutorial. Pretty easy apart from those wall jumps you saw, but that might just be me being a bit of a noob.
Protocol 1. Link to pilot.
As you can see,
Establishing
I'm on the Elgato, so I'm actually playing on the PC through the link. The one thing that's good about this is
Neuralink established.
I don't get any latency.
Rifleman Jack
What you see
Cooper,
here is what's
you
actually
are now
happening on
confirmed as
my
acting
Xbox
pilot
One.
of BT-7274.
So you'll see my Xbox achievement pop up.
Protocol 2.
You'll probably hear my phone,
Uphold the
and
mission.
then you'll see
Our
my
orders are to
PC
resume
achievement. It
special
pops up on that, obviously,
operation
because the Xbox
217.
got it.
Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
But I'm actually playing on my
Detecting
PC,
incoming enemy forces.
or playing through
Protocol
my
3.
PC.
Protect the pilot. Reinitializing critical systems. Vortex shield online. The Vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy. Pilot, the Acolyte pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you will achieve.
One of my favourite things, that is. Sort of fire and forget.
Complete. Primary weapon control and motion link
Oh,
re-established.
1 minute. Not me pop filter.
Pilot,
Got up on that
enemy
right.
Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
Okay, let's...
Great. Just gotta kill a few bad guys.
A positive attitude can only improve our situation.
Militia Titan spotted, chassis number BT-7274. Taking fire. Not bad, pilot. Not bad.
Enemy Titan down. Well done, pilot. Our
be
combat
one
effectiveness
more, I
rating
believe.
has increased. Pilot, I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD.
Marking
We
the
must
hood.
move quickly.
And there you go, guys. That's the end of the first level. I will continue recording. Might make it a bit of a series of Titanfall. But I'll see you soon. Thanks very much.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.